Welcome to the Clarington Chronicle podcast. I'm your host, Mark Stanish. This is podcast episode number 88 for Thursday, November 2nd, 2017. Glad to have you join me. All right, well, I hope everybody had a good week. We did have our Halloween festivities for 2017 this week, and I hope everybody managed to get a few sweets in, and more than that, I hope everybody was safe and everybody had a good time. I did attend the Halloween contest that they had at the flea market here in Curtis. Curtis Flea Market has an annual event where they give away free pumpkins with a donation, and they also have a costume contest, and I had gone there, I purchased a few things, and it was really a fun time. So I had a fantastic Halloween period, and I hope everyone did as well. Now, I just want to get into a couple of news stories here and just keep you up to date on some of the things that caught my eye this week and for the coming week ahead. The first one is from the Visual Arts Centre of Clarington, and it's the 100 Small Paintings Show and Sell. And this is off their website, vac.ca. You can find it there. I'll include links at the bottom if you're looking at this on YouTube or Facebook. And it's going to be held November 24th to December 17th, and the opening reception is going to be on the Friday, November 24th. So according to their press release, they say, join us Friday, November 24th at 7 p.m. for the opening reception of our year-end exhibition 100 Small Paintings Show and Sale. This exhibition celebrates our members, and it's more than just painting. All works are for sale with 100% of the sale price going directly to the artist. This is a great opportunity to find that one-of-a-kind painting, print, piece of pottery, or sculpture for a unique Christmas gift while supporting a local artist in our community. They continue here, this is not a juried show, and they accept the work as it comes in. So until they hit 100 pieces. So if you're an artist, get your work in by Tuesday, November 21st. So if you are a local artist, I strongly encourage you to participate. And if you have any art that you'd like to enter in this, and if you are just a lover of the arts, I'm a member at the Visual Arts Centre, and I do like the arts, and I plan on attending and checking it out, and I hope you do too. So another thing that caught my eye was this is a press release from October 30th on the Clarington.net website. It's headlined, Clarington's investment in Lake Road Extension attracts new growth and industrial development. So this is good news on the jobs front and development front. Developers are buying up large parcels of land along Lake Road since Clarington Council made a substantial investment to extend the road and services to that area in South Bowmanville. This press release continues, since April 2017, around 50 acres of land on Lake Road have sold and several development projects are moving forward. The municipality of Clarington made a significant investment to service the land and build infrastructure necessary to attract non-residential development and growth in the area. And I'm supportive of this, of course, because non-residential development properly done, zoned properly, will hopefully decrease the tax burden on the residents. So you have to have a diversified tax base. So it continues here. In 2013, Clarington Council decided to upfront the cost of extending Lake Road to open up land for economic development, attract new businesses and jobs to the community. Through a cost-sharing agreement with a land developer, Council advanced approximately $1.4 million to pay for the extension. Most of this work, $900,000, was funded through development charges, and the balance will be recouped from the developer. So I'm going to include a link. You can read more. There's a little bit more there. But I think this is good news where our investment seems to be paying off, and over the years, Clarington will be able to diversify its tax base. Okay, next up is another press release on the Clarington.net website. New Orono Park permeable walkway is a great example of low-impact, environmentally friendly development. This was also released on October 30th, and it says a newly installed permeable walkway in Orono Park, also known as Buttercup Hollow, showcases a progressive approach to minimize the impact of development on the environment, allowing for groundwater recharge. The walkway was built in partnership with the Ganaraska Region Conservation Authority, the Municipality of Clarington, Lafarge Canada, Vanderboer Paving, and Enbridge Incorporated. The walkway was installed using permeable concrete around the Orono Park picnic shelter. So I thought that was a fairly interesting story here, and it said pervious concrete is a special type of concrete that is porous and can be used for hard surfaces such as walkways. Because it is porous, it allows water from rain and snowmelt to pass directly through the concrete and absorb into the ground, reducing surface runoff and allowing for groundwater recharge. This new pervious concrete walkway also reduces surface runoff rates and volumes. It also says here it lowers water contamination through natural filtration and reduces flash flooding through increased drainage capacity. Even with the use of pervious concrete or other similar permeable products, it is important to reduce potential contaminants that exist on our roads, parking lots, and driveways, and increase the amount of natural vegetation within urban areas. So I'm hoping that the city will take a look at this and do some follow-up. I like the idea of collaboration. Clarington Mayor Adrian Foster is quoted here saying, "This is a great example of collaboration between different agencies to build innovative structures that have minimal impact on the environment." So I'd like to see a follow-up on this, but generally speaking, sounds pretty good to me. Now, the next story that I want to bring to your attention that caught my eye this week was a release from the health department. So, as I noted at the beginning, there was Halloween this week, and on October 27th, just before that, the Region of Durham website put out this press release here, and it said the health department reports a rabid bat was found in Oshawa. And actually, for Clarington, this is like right on the border of Clarington and Oshawa. So I'll read the press release here. Durham Region Health Department would like to hear from anyone who may have recently come into contact with a bat that has tested positive for rabies. The bat was found ill or injured near a private home in the Bloor Street East and Grandview Drive area of Oshawa on October 21st. The positive test result on the bat was reported to the health department on October 26th, the day before. So now this is right on the border of Clarington and Oshawa, sort of on the south side, on the kind of new development going on the south side of Curtis. So it's very alarming. And so the quote here is, the health department received a report indicating that on October 21st, a resident of Oshawa noticed an ill or injured bat, and this individual was bitten when they attempted to pick up the bat. The individual subsequently went to the local hospital and is currently receiving post-exposure anti-rabies treatment, explained Ross McEachern, manager of environmental health with Durham Region Health Department. So this is obviously a very serious issue. I'm gonna just include some numbers here. So anyone who believes they may have been exposed to this bat is urged to call the health department at 905-723-3818 or 1-888-777-9613. Okay, so again, this is very alarming, and if you have encountered, some wildlife that was acting very unusually, you might just want to call in and explain that to them, and maybe they can follow up on that or put it into a bigger context. So everybody, just stay safe out there. Watch your pets, especially that because they like to, rummage around outside. So just make sure your pets have all their shots up to date as well. So the final item that caught my eye here, it was also from the region, a press release. Health Department receives the highest level of accreditation from Accreditation Canada. So this came out on October 31st, a couple of days ago. And the Durham Region Health Department has been accredited with exemplary standing from Accreditation Canada, which is the highest level of accreditation that can be achieved. This means that the Health Department has met 95% or more high priority criteria and a number of other important organizational requirements. As a result of this decision, the Health Department will be accredited until October 2021. So it says here, Dr. Robert Kyle says, "I'm delighted to share news of this significant achievement with our community." He's the medical health officer of health for Durham Region. He continues here, this award recognizes the efforts and commitment of all health department staff in providing safe, high-quality health services for all residents of Durham Region. So I think that's a remarkable achievement, and I'm very proud that we've achieved that as a region, and Clarington is part of Durham, and I'm very happy that we got that accreditation. Question of the podcast. Have you ever been to the Clarington Visual Arts Centre? Have you ever been to the Clarington Visual Arts Centre? And that's it for episode number 88 of the Clarington Chronicle podcast. If you'd like to comment on the podcast or have an idea for an upcoming episode, just email me at claringtonchronicle@gmail.com. And you can find this podcast on Twitter at Clarington Chron or on one of the Facebook pages dedicated to Clarington or communities within Clarington, or on my website, markstanish.com. You can subscribe for free on iTunes or Android and get instant updates when a new podcast is uploaded. Thank you for listening.